Hey, Sarah.
I'm getting too used to this. How long?
Weeks. Relax. You haven't missed much.
The Ark and the Sleepers, they're safe in the sphere?
You better like where we parked, because it's home now. The Sleepers wake to an amazing view.
We did it, Dad. What about your implant and Sam?
I am once again helping the Pathfinder activate Remnant. Our connection has been restored to normal.
Normal. You need him again?
I need Sam to make it easier. I was adapting, but damage was being done. We need to be careful, Sarah.
The Nexus leaders are waiting, Pathfinder.
Duty calls. Better not keep them waiting.
It never ends.
The decision isn't yours.
Neither is it yours. That is the point, isn't it? Pathfinder, you're late.
All right, get to it. What's so important?
Initiative protocol. Thanks to you, we can finally proceed as intended.
As outposts become colonies, the cluster needs its own voice, a true council.
And while I maintain that it is premature, we must nominate an interim ambassador to represent concerns outside the Nexus. Or rather, you must nominate someone.
Interim ambassador? To what and for who?
To the Nexus. The eventual goal was always a galactic council, but Meridian has accelerated concerns.
An Ark has landed. The vaults may make outposts self-sufficient, and we can't claim to represent a sovereign Angara. An interim ambassador would represent concerns outside the Nexus, until elections when we can all step aside.
At the appropriate time.
If this person is supposed to represent people, shouldn't the people have a say?
That is precisely why we need your backing.
We can't impose a vote on the Angara. Or even Kadara. Eladin? Won't happen.
But you've acted for everyone. If you endorse a name, some may disagree, but they will trust it as a starting point.
Someone to speak for Helios.
I put forward Pathfinder Hayjer. I'd suggest you, but someone might think you killed the Archon to elevate yourself. We can't allow the appearance of that. But Hayjer keeps the position and the timeline in the Nexus family.
Meridian doesn't mean done. Catter's still out there. A Pathfinder is the obvious choice for stability. For us.
But hardly the empowering one.
Same old bullshit.
We need to keep influence centralized for now. That means Hayjer. The Pathfinder title should open a few doors. He's my choice.
You see? That wasn't so hard. Sense rules on Meridian's opening day.
Shove it, number 8.
Sarah is feeling better? Good. This decision, the policy and protocol, that's not what your victory was about. There's more to life than this.
Pathfinder, I'm told there will soon be a new voice representing Helios.
Another of your leaders claiming to know what we need.
It was an impossible choice, Evfra. There's no name that would represent everyone. Though the one chosen definitely represents someone. Don't they, Pathfinder?
The whole point was that I'd get blamed no matter what. So I went with my gut.
We'll see what comes of it. The glow from defeating the Archon can only last so long. Higher of GX's, Pathfinder. To better tomorrows.
After all Drac did for you, you pick a Solarian ambassador and show us what you really think of the Krogan. Not sure we have much more to say to each other. Try not to die out there.
What do you want, Ryder? Shouldn't you be on Tann's lap or something?
Is this about my choice for ambassador?
You mean Tann's choice? I'm sorry. This isn't bad or even complicating for the initiative. It's just... more. So, what can I do for you?
Director Addison?
Pathfinder.
Ryder, I appreciate your good sense in backing Hayjer as ambassador.
You mean a Solarian, right?
Oh, the thought had not even occurred to me. Did you have some other business?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Ryder, I don't know what to say. The vote of confidence you've shown appointing me interim ambassador to Helios. I'm in your debt.
You're welcome.
I'm working closely with Director Tann. He's being most helpful. I hope I serve well. With Meridian found and the Archon no more, the vision of the Initiative is taking root, thanks to you.
The work isn't finished. We still have a lot to do.
Yes, I understand. No time to rest. Reiko would be happy. Not satisfied, but happy.
Nice talking with you, Hayjer.
And with you, Ryder.
It feels like the original intent was to give that voice to the outposts. August Bradley's a proven leader.
On a considerably smaller scale.
He's kept EOS relatively stable, despite no militia presence.
This representative should be one of the people actually doing the work. First outpost, first ambassador. Bradley's my choice.
Safe enough. Nothing disruptive from Meridian's opening day.
Something by the book, for once. Pathfinder, Bradley has been settling into the ambassador role you gave him. He splits time between the Nexus and Prodromos, which is why you nominated him, I suppose. So, what can I do for you?
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Ryder, I won't pretend I'm not disappointed. I'd hoped your choice for ambassador would go differently.
I called it as I saw it.
Well, at least you didn't pick Morda. A Krogan with power? That's how wars are started. Did you have some other business?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
Pathfinder, you are a sight. After what you pulled at Meridian, even the sky is different. Again, I guess. My job is changing too. Not sure how I feel about that.
The Initiative will soon know what I know. You're the one for the job.
As long as it's temporary. I don't mind working, so long as there's an end, I'm working too. Got my eyes on a ranch. Down the road. Anyway, was there anything else?
We'll talk another time.
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
The Angara need to help define the process. It's their right. Plus, the Moshae would help solidify relations.
They have ongoing civil concerns with the Rokar.
Ugh, and we've a lot of unresolved issues of our own.
If we're going to treat Helios like a home, we need to acknowledge whose home it is. I won't name anyone. I support asking the Moshae to act as interim ambassador.
Meridian's opening day, and we're surrendering how much influence?
That's the point, you colonial ward.
Pathfinder. I'm told I'm about to get exceptionally busy.
Which, given your health, is unwise.
We all gave of ourselves, Evfra. It was time. And as this ambassador, I will continue to do so.
I couldn't impose a voice on the Angara, temporary or not.
We've always had a voice. This just means your leaders have decided to listen. Also, don't assume my name brings universal approval. You know how varied our opinions can be. I can't speak for everyone, but I will gladly help create the system that does. Ansala Venjuri, Pathfinder. There is much yet to learn.
Pathfinder? I'm enjoying Tann's ongoing discomfort with an Angaran ambassador. Not that the Moshae would take advantage. Such base manipulation is beneath her. So, what can I do for you?
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
I never thought I'd be responsible for so much. Charting a future for everyone. Can't decide if I should thank you or strike you.
There's no one more qualified to face the future, Moshae.
Quite the diplomat. I should make you my assistant. Despite the pressure, I don't remember when I last felt so light. You kept Meridian from the Archon. As good as your word. It's the most beautiful place I've ever seen, and I live on Aya.
Thank you, Moshae.
Ishare.
But Hayjer keeps the position and the timeline in the Nexus family.
If we want stability, maybe we should ensure the Krogan stay. What if it was Morda?
You are out of your mind.
It's definitely unorthodox.
If you want the Pathfinder to pick a voice, I'm picking Morda. I think the Krogan have waited long enough for a seat on a council.
Well, it certainly colors Meridian's opening day.
Don't worry, number 8. You'll be fine. Picking Morda took guts, Ryder. Thanks for giving us Krogan a seat at the table.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Something you want, Pathfinder? I am legendarily busy thanks to you and Morda.
How is the Ambassador working out?
There have been some tables flipped in anger, and in celebration, and seemingly completely at random. Still, it's worth it for Tann's continued blanching. Solarians can get very pale. So, what can I do for you?
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Ryder, I won't pretend I'm not disappointed. I'd hoped your choice for ambassador would go differently.
I called it as I saw it.
Yes, but a Krogan? Morda? Empowered? I cannot, let's not talk about it. Did you have some other business?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
You actually picked a Krogan ambassador, and Morda even couldn't be prouder to call you a friend. Wonder what other kind of trouble we can get up to.
Drac, take a breather. It's okay to slow down.
Maybe I worry I'll get too slow if I don't keep moving. Maybe.
We can talk more later.
Sure.